Why do you have to keep tying your shoes?
I run so fast, that's why.
Bonjour, we are back in France. This time we're staying in Cannes. Check it out. This little Airbnb is a breath of fresh air because if you've been following our travels, you know that we just stayed in Barcelona. You also know that our Airbnb there was a little ho-hum. So this feels nice and crisp, clean, smells amazing. It's small, but we don't need a lot. We're only here for 2 nights too, and it's got all the functional things that we need, and they've done a great job decorating. It took me a second, but when I read the welcome letter, I noticed that it was from a woman named Camille, and she also called herself Cam. And then I looked at the signature on this artwork and it says Cam. And so I had to ask if she was the one that did this. She did this. I love it. It's so cool. They're going to be decking it out with some other pieces of art that she painted. And so they have sent us some other pictures to get our feedback on, which is just the nicest thing. And they really wanted to know how we felt about this Airbnb and if it met our expectations, which I think is so great. Also, the check-in and check-out has been easy because it's self-check-in and self-checkout. For real though, like for real. Because some places say that and what they mean is meet me here at whatever time you want and we'll just coordinate together, and this has been pretty effortless. They left us this great little welcome gift. They have left us some pasta that we can make. They left us some soup and different things inside the fridge, and so that's really nice when you're traveling and you kind of need some supplemental meals like we do. So everything is really updated in this apartment. They actually refurbished it all for their son to give to their son Victor one day, which I thought was really sweet. You've got all the things that kind of you need. A hidden fridge, which is always like kind of nice and just looks really sleek and clean. I love how they do these dark cabinetry. That's also what we did in the Airstream that we renovated recently, so stick around to check that out.
Morning one in Cannes.
Yep.
Time for another run.
Out here on the street, I'm losing my way. You've gotten to me, and that's my mistake.
They just finished celebrating 75 years of the Cannes Film Festival. So if you guys want to learn more about the history of that festival, be sure to tune into the podcast.
Gave me your heart and took it away. I'm going underground, till your loving comes around.
Okay guys, there are 2 big cruise ships coming in today. Danger. If you're traveling all the time, you see cruise ships, you run in the other direction because it's about to be really different here in Cannes. Hey Jamin, what are you doing?
Tying my shoes.
Why do you have to keep tying your shoes?
I run so fast, that's why.
I'm going underground, till your loving comes around, going underground, cause your love is not around anymore, going underground,
So we're here at Cannes, running past the pier, looking at all the yachts. Wanted to see if we could afford one. Told them our budget, and it looks like we've got a couple of choices, so we're gonna have some decisions to make. any beach worth its salt water is gonna have some guy with a metal detector walking around looking for treasure. So kind of a fun way to entertain yourself if you're gonna spend the day on the beach, go to the thrift store, buy a bunch of spoons, bring them in the beach, watch them find them all.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by, it doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am whole again? Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all, I had a feeling but the feeling is all gone. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all, I had a feeling but the feeling is all gone. If I could take you back to my youth.
Okay, so we're not sure what direction to go here because there's Gelato Junkie number 1, Gelato Junkie number 2 across the street. Kind of rival stores, I'm not sure what's going on there. And then another gelato place right next door. So
I guess we'll have to try all 3.
it's getting a little dicey, we gotta try them.
There is a flea market. We found a little something for one of my friends who I think is gonna like it. It's a necklace for you, Catherine. That's video. Okay guys, we have had a short but sweet trip to Cannes.
Yep.
Well, we've had really good weather. We got to spend some time on the beach. We got to go into the old town, which is actually very hilly. So wear comfortable shoes if you come. And then we also got to go see Top Gun Maverick in the Olympia Theater, which is just one of the theaters here, but kind of fun. It was in English too, which was just such a treat to hear people speak English.
It was all great. I know the main reason that you come to Cannes is to look for Brad Pitt, and we did that. We looked everywhere. I haven't been able to find him yet. If you want to hear the full story of our time in Cannes, tune into the podcast.
We share this podcast, we do all this stuff, and we try to be honest with you about everything because life is short.
Wonder well.